Hey everyone, Squee here. Got some important updates for everyone. So let's just jump right into it. Well, no, hello. How is everyone? I hope you're doing well. Uh, I know that you haven't seen Assassin's Creed 3 in a few days. And the thing with that is, I am actually loving the game. I think it's one of the best Assassin's Creed games I've played so far. But for some reason, I'm having very short attention span on it. I'll start playing it, and then an hour or so in, I just want to play something else. I don't think it's anything having to do with the game. I think it's just that right now I'm going through some stressful stuff in my life. No biggie stings, but it is a stress. And I am coming home at the end of the day just exhausted with all the stuff I'm dealing with in the real world. And I think that I'm using games as a way to relax, and of course LPing as a way to relax, and I'm getting a very short attention span for whatever reason. Like, what, 2 days ago I was playing Magic the Gathering, which I hadn't played in forever, and loving it. Yesterday I played like 4 hours of Shogun 2 just because I wanted to, and I keep wanting to play Skyrim, the Logan Iron Man thing I've been doing. And I've been having trouble focusing on my actual LPs per se. And I think that you guys should just gonna have to expect that for a few weeks. I'm not putting like anything on hold. I am still let's playing Assassin's Creed 3. Like I said, I do love that game, but I want to get enough episodes backlogged before I start uploading again that I can start uploading them one episode a day and try not to get another break in that upload. So it might be a week or two before you start seeing them come back. I don't want anyone to get scared. I absolutely adore that game. But like I said, I really actually enjoy the ability to, for my main Let's Plays, release one episode a day. I think it's a great format. I think it works really well. And I think you guys enjoy it too. So I want to make sure that I have enough of a backlog so that I can start doing that instead of 2 episodes here and 3 episodes there and 1 episode here. I want to release them more consistently. Mass Effect Iron Man Edition and SWTOR are, at least for the near future, still going to be once a day. You have no worries there. Kriana and I are addicted to that SWTOR Let's Play. It's one of the best things I've ever done. I think she agrees. It is so much fun. And I've got tons of episodes to release, and so for the near future, that will still be once a day. Mass Effect Iron Man, I've still got 8, 9 episodes, and I'm sure I'll do more before those run out. So those will be once a day as well. What else? I started a new Let's Play with Inferno Canuck and Variax that I'm very, very excited about. Baldur's Gate. We're going to do Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, and then from there, who knows? All three of us would like to go through the whole saga, but I mean, anyone who knows the Baldur's Gate saga knows that's such a monumental task that none of us are going to make any promises. But we love the idea of what we're doing. We each have made one character ourselves, and we're each going to have our own NPC, and we're going to go through the games, and we're going to have a great time. It will not be a steady rate simply because we can only record it when the three of us can get together. So it will come. And it'll also be on Inferno's channel too, if you want to see it on Inferno Canucks channel. But don't expect a consistent schedule. Expect it every week at least, probably, but not when and what now. Maybe we'll get a consistent schedule down. But for the time being, it's coming. But be patient with it. I will tell you though, we're having an amazing time with it and absolutely loving it. I know that a lot of you got spammed with the Legend of Logan Skyrim stuff, and let me explain that real quick. I started that like hour 24 of my 28-hour live stream. Um, which is why the first 4 or 5 hours I am really out of it, and it's fun. But the idea is that it's an Iron Man run. It's a Khajiit named Logan, named after my cat. He even looks a lot like my cat. He's a pure archer, and when he dies, the Let's Play's over, just like Lizzie. And I've been doing amazingly well so far. And I was having such a good time and getting so attached to the character that I wanted you guys on YouTube to be able to experience it too. So I highlighted everything from Twitch and moved it all over to YouTube. However, YouTube didn't give me the ability to schedule them. I couldn't schedule them to release on a day-to-day basis, and I knew that I would never remember to release them manually on a day-to-day basis. It's me. I would never remember every single day make this public. I just couldn't do it. So I was like, screw it, just make them all public all at once. Get it over with. From now on, I will probably be recording and uploading it until poor Logan dies. But I am absolutely loving that playthrough, and I'm getting so attached to Logan, and I think he's a great character, and I have great things in store for him, assuming he doesn't bite the bullet. So that I actually will probably start recording and uploading that as like an LP. Which gets me to the question I get on a daily basis: where is Legend of Anthropolis Skyrim? Well, I've got good news for everyone. It will be coming, and it'll be coming much more consistently than, once every 3 months. Have a little bit of bad news to go with that, but not really bad news per se. Most of you probably won't even know the difference. Um, I had this huge, elaborate story I had planned that my characters were going to go through, and it was these big set pieces and giant battles and epic duels and all this stuff that I wanted to mod into the game, and I basically wanted to tell a story instead of experience Skyrim's story, which was a great idea and a massive undertaking, and you guys will never know how much effort I put into making that a reality. But it came to the point where scripting and modding takes so much time and so much effort and so much work that I would literally have to stop Let's Playing everything else and concentrate just on modding that story in order to get you even one episode a week, because that's how much work it involved for just one person to do all that. So, I was talking to Inferno Canuck, who is a very dear friend, and I was telling him about this, and I was getting frustrated because I didn't know what to do. I just didn't have time to let's play everything else and even half work on this. And he basically kind of pointed out and that why did I need to do that in the first place? That the whole reason why Squeeper was popular, the Oblivion Let's Play was popular, was because it was me role playing the character, not me telling my own story. So I'm changing things a little bit on the Skyrim Let's Play. I am going to stop trying to tell my own huge story from beginning to end with intricate characters and details, and just let all that go. And I'm just going to take Squeeper and Freya and just go experience Skyrim. Maybe I'll do the main quest. Maybe I'll make Squeeper the Dragonborn after all. Why not? Maybe I'll do the DLC and basically just run around Skyrim and use the Whiterun Anthrop base as my home base. So you'll still have Channels, you'll still have Joraka, you'll still have Freya, you'll still have custom dialogue written for them from time to time. You'll still have custom elements that I put into the story from time to time. But why kill myself trying to make a story when there's an entire world out there that I could just take Freya and Squeeper and go experience? And plus, there's other people who've already made custom stories for that game that I could experience. So I'm kind of shifting gears a little bit to make it more like it was in Oblivion. Now, like I said, you'll still have Joraka, Channels, and Freya, especially Freya. I very much intend to continue the character development between Squeeper and Freya. There'll still be a lot of custom dialogue and stuff like that where that's involved. I'll still write in maybe custom quests and custom things in this from time to time to make things unique and make it feel like it's my own story. Um, and I might make little odd modifications and changes to whatever I'm experiencing and reacting to in the game to make it better. But this way, you can get Skyrim on a regular basis instead of once every 3 months, and I don't have to kill myself doing it. I'll still do the journal entries, but they'll be a little less common. I came to realize, as proud as I am of some of those journal entries, I really am proud of what I wrote in some of those entries. I realized that doing one per episode was too much because sometimes I didn't do enough in an episode to warrant a journal entry. And I would sit there and rack my brain, what is this journal entry going to be about? All we did was try and go up a mountain and get nowhere. So I'm going to reduce them to when they're needed. I'm just going to, every 5 episodes or 7 episodes, wherever I feel like we've covered enough story that Squeeper has something he wants to say, then I'll do a journal entry. But other than that, it'll be much more like a regular Let's Play with just just custom content sprinkled in to make it exciting and different. So the good news is that most of you won't even really know the difference. And you'll get much more Anthropolis and Squeeper very shortly. I would not expect it for a few weeks to a month or so before you start seeing it regularly. Why? Because I've got a lot of stuff on my plate right now, and plus, if I'm playing Skyrim, I wanna finish Logan's story out first. Because that could be a day from now, it could be 20 hours from now. I don't know. It just depends on when he dies and when he achieves his goals, whatever they may be, because I don't even have them yet. But I want to finish that first. So it will be coming, but it won't be coming for a few weeks. But when it does come, you'll see it much more consistently. And I have said that about 8 times now, and I'm just starting to repeat myself. If you guys have any other questions, post them in the comments below. I'll try and answer them. Everything else is going good. Like I said, my life's a bit stressful, but what's life without a bit of stress? There's nothing to need to worry about. It's not like I'm sitting in a corner crying. It's just, if you're an adult and you live in this world and you don't have stress, you're doing something wrong. So, bear with me for the next few weeks if things are a bit absent-minded, sporadic-y. I forgot to post the Week 7 DBZ League Raw. What I might start doing for those of you who follow that stuff is just putting a link to the stream, because that's just more stuff added onto my plate. It takes me about 6 to 7 hours total to edit Dragon Ball Z League every single week. And then you gotta do the Raw. And that's another hour that I could just take off my schedule. So I'll work on that. But yeah, like I said, any questions, comments, etc., put it down here in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them. Yeah, but until then, I'd like to thank everyone for being a viewer of my channel and my videos and sticking with me through all my craziness, and many more craziness thingies to come. So, until then, take care, everyone.